Today I thought we would pick out my August TBR. I have a lot of books that I want to read already, and we're also just going to see what I can get up to and figure out. Let's start with some of the books that I picked up in July and just haven't finished. I really want to finish Mistborn this month, so I definitely plan on picking it up and finishing it. I was really enjoying this book, and then I ended up having to put it down for the sake of doing my Rainbow Reading Challenge, and so I just didn't end up picking it back up yet, but I do plan on doing so once I finish that challenge. Another book that I also ended up putting down because I was doing the Reading the Rainbow Challenge is The Madness. I'm not particularly loving this book. Once again, I'm about a third of the way through, but I do really want to finish it. I just feel like I'm gonna enjoy it for entertainment purposes alone, and so for that purpose I need to finish it, you know? And then we get into the books that I have kind of just thought about maybe reading. First we have Lost Lambs. This is a family drama literary fiction, and I just feel like it's going to be very entertaining. I see a lot of people talking about this, and it's a newer book, so of course I need to pick it up and I need to figure out what it's all about. And then we have A Box Full of Darkness. I have this on audiobook. I really want to read it, and once again, I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. The other Simone St. James book that I read, I didn't particularly love, and it wasn't really memorable, but I would like to check this out and see if I end up liking it. And then one that I genuinely do not know if I'm gonna get to, but I figured I would mention it. It's The Odyssey. I read this in school, but I am having a little bit of FOMO with everybody rereading it or reading it for the first time because of the movie, and so I feel like I should. Unfortunately, I don't have the Emily Wilson translation, which is what I would have preferred to have if I were to read it, but I do own this, and why would I go buy another copy, especially because I've already read the story and I know what the story is. But I do think I might try to pick this up and read it, maybe take my time with it throughout the month. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'll get to this, but I thought I would add it. The next books that I have are manga, so I have volumes 2 and 3 of The Summer Hikaru Died. I read the first volume in July. I need to read more of it. I just need to know what's going on, and I really need to get to these immediately. And then I also have The Strange House Volume 1. I've been wanting to pick this up. I read the novel, and so I feel like I need to read the manga and see how much I enjoy it. So I got the first one from the library, and I just need to pick it up and actually read it, obviously. And then while we're on the topic of manga, I do also want to pick up Blood on the Tracks Volume 5. This is the last one that I own. I will be checking at my library once I go to see if I can find other volumes, but I'm definitely going to at least read this one this month. And then the next books I'm going to quickly go through because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to end up reading all of these, but I wanted to choose some books that I would like to read for my Reading the Rainbow Challenge. So I have for green a couple. I have Strange Pictures, How to Lose a Goblin in 10 Days, and then I also have The Lovers. So I would like to get to these. I don't know if I'm actually going to end up doing so, but all of these have green on the cover, and so I could use them for that challenge. And then for purple, I do know that I want to get to The Last White Man, and I also have Luster, which could go for blue too, but it'll probably end up going for purple. And I've been wanting to pick up both of these as well, so it seems like a good time to do so. And now what I thought we could do is to pick a book or two out of my TBR jar. I have been neglecting this because I really created this for videos, and then I haven't really uploaded videos in a while. So we're gonna pick, I think, 2 books to try to get through, and hopefully we'll get to them. So we're gonna go with this first one, and I'll let you see it first. I think it's upside down. I don't know what that says. Dietland. Okay, I'm not super mad about that. I've had Dietland on my TBR for quite a while, so getting to this would be really good, especially because I started the show and I didn't particularly love it at first, so maybe reading the book I can restart the show and maybe feel better about it, but it just wasn't holding my attention. I do, however, really want to read this, and so I'm not mad that I got this one. I'm gonna choose one more. I think I'm going to do a slip that's not blue though. Let's get a different genre. Maybe this yellow one. Alright. Once again, I don't know how well you're going to see it. There we go. What does that say? Oh, this is so funny that I ended up getting this because I had it out for read because I've already started this and I think I still have the audiobook too because I grabbed it. And that's The Knife of Never Letting Go. I am like this far into this book and then I just stopped reading it. So I definitely can do this for sure and get through it. This book is set in a dystopian world. If you've seen the movie Chaos Walking with Tom Holland in it, that is based off of this book. I don't think that that movie did good, but this book takes place in a world where men all live together, and we have this little boy who is trying to figure out the world for himself, and he ends up figuring it out and figuring out that he was lied to. So I'm really glad I ended up getting that. And with that being said, thank you for watching. I will catch you on the flip side because I have a lot of books to get through now.